The reason why you are not invited for an interview, even though you and I both know that you are more than capable and qualified to do that job, is probably because you are a victim of improper categorization in the ATS system due to an employment gap. So, here is the exact template you need to follow to ensure that your resume is being picked up more consistently and accurately in the hiring process in 2026. Hi, my name is Beverly Dines. I am a chief operating officer who's been scaling operations for over a decade in over 10 fields, and I have literally interviewed thousands of people, which means that I have also configured the back end of ATS systems so I know exactly how they work and how we screen applications. Let me make something very clear about ATS systems. They are not just assessing keywords anymore. They can assess context, culture fit, continuity. So if you say you have 7 years of experience on your resume, but then you have an employment gap or you don't include the employment gap on your resume at all, the ATS system may improperly categorize your resume and then kick it out of the system because it found an inconsistency. So here is the exact template that I'm going to put on the screen to show you how you can continue that continuity on your resume even though you've had an employment gap. Employment gaps happen for a lot of different reasons, and the problem is not that you have one, it's how you communicate it. If during your employment gap you've been doing any caregiving or volunteerism or freelancing or gig work, all of it counts. You can see clearly here on the test resume that I have included the person's work as a volunteer at an animal rescue and how they were doing work that was similar to their work previously as a customer service representative. By formatting your volunteer work in the same way that you would format your other jobs, it's showing continuity into the ATS system that you've been working even if it's only been a couple hours a week. But let's say you haven't done any volunteerism and you're like, Beverly, I haven't done anything during this time. Well, that's actually false. Because as you can see in this example, this person was a customer service professional development coordinator. If you've been coordinating your own professional development, that means that you are a coordinator. And in a similar fashion on this resume, you can see that I have categorized the type of professional development that this person has been doing in a similar fashion to the other jobs that are listed on the resume. So if you have gotten certifications, if you have attended webinars, if you manage the logistics of your interview process, which you have, if you've done self directed trainings on YouTube or Coursera or other spaces, that all counts. By organizing it this way on your resume, it communicates a through line to the ATS system that you actually have been very active during this time, instead of putting nothing, which then confuses the system and then will accidentally kick your resume out. Swap out the subheaders for relevant subheaders in your industry, and swap out the titles for relevant titles that relate to the roles you've done in the past. But most importantly, if you're looking at all this and are like, Beverly, I haven't done any of this, start now and fill it up. But I guarantee you, you've been working your butt off. Comment below if this template was helpful and go win the game.